Depta 4 kilowatt foot welder machine. The machine has a foot pedal operation, operator touch screen with multiple screens, main screen, recipe database, power setting, a work graph for technical information, service screen with options for diagnosis. For instance, if you want to check if a push button is working or not, you can see when I press this, it'll indicate that it actually is working. Foot pedal operation, when I press the foot pedal down, you can see that the actual limit is shown to be operated. The main screen to work from is the base operational screen. Typically you have initial power, that is a position of the capacitor plates, operating power, delay time, welding time, cool time, and current modes. On this particular machine you have a power level of 0, 1, 2 and 3. On 0, that means there's no RF power on the head here. Remembering that the machine is a 4 kilowatt, by selecting 1, it will be now a 1.5 kilowatt machine. Selecting 2, it'll be a 2.5 kilowatt machine. And of course, when you check 3, it will actually be a 4 kilowatt machine. There is actually adjustments of the base on this particular machine via these 4 adjustments here. The head can be adjusted up and down by turning this. You can see the head starts to move down and sit back up again. Inside here is the electrical cabinet with auto tuning of the power. There is keys to lock the actual cover in place. All other covers have a safety system here, so if you remove any of the covers, you can see on this one as well, any of the main covers, this means it will stop the machine from operating. To set up the actual welding head, you bring in a down position. You can adjust your pressure on the foot pedal here, and eventually by turning this you eventually get the right setting. If I want to pick a different recipe, say from tool 2, first of all we have to look at its supervisor. And when we go to the actual recipe database, at the moment it's this one here. We want to say tool 1, you can see it changes to this. We now have a different setting but saying tool 1. If you want to save this under a different name, for instance if I want to change to tool 4 for instance, enter. You would then press here. Do you want to create a new tool recipe? Yes I do, tool 4. And now this would be stored in the recipe list. For welding, you bring the head in a down position. I'll just change to the actual power setting. We'll change maybe to recipe tool 2. What we can do here, we can adjust the initial power to 55, welding power to 0.5, keep a delay in, 3-second weld, and basically that's set up. So if we go to the power setting, as you can see here, and I ask you to green button, okay, press now. You can see that the power is rising, but the auto tuning capacitor on the left hand side is adjusting the actual power setting and keeping it to the set parameter. You can see now the welded material. Difficult to see, but you can see that it's welded really well. And the machine itself, I say, is a 4 kilowatt machine. We have quite a number of machines in stock at the present time. A very nice machine. That completes the information.